What's going on, adventurers? It's your boy VKJ. It's Vacation Education. We are here again in New Jersey, just a stone throw away from the Vacation Education headquarters. We have a fun-filled treat for you today. We love featuring a lot of different types of foods on the channel. Hot dogs, hamburgers, fried chicken, but this one over here is also a fan favorite. It's the pretzel. We get some of that Philly flavor here in New Jersey. And today, we're inviting you to join us. Let's go! There it is, the Pretzel Factory, 1636-52 Route 38, Plaza, Lumberton Township, New Jersey, 08048. Joining me here as always is the VKJD.
What's up, everyone? Welcome. Glad you could make it.
You have a kinship with the Philly pretzel. You worked in and out of the Philadelphia city for, geez, your entire life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they sold pretzels on just about every other corner, I think, down there. Although it was very basic. You got a pretzel.
Right.
You know, you got some mustard on it.
Right. Is anything more quintessential, though, than the Philadelphia pretzel? Is there anything more?
No, and it's very cheap. It was a quarter, I guess, you know. You get a little hankering, you're a little hungry. You dig out your change, eat a pretzel.
Before you even walk in there, you see the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory, nice little bucket of bite-sized pretzels right there. This one right there says, "Some are made better with a rivet bucket." Two things mashed together that is so much Philly. It says, a Philly classic bite-sized mini cheesesteaks. So they have the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory are combining two things, a pretzel and the cheesesteak. Brilliant. Now, of course, you know that we're around our area because they're featuring this drink right here. It says, "Come inside." It's got the Boost. If you guys have never had Boost before, it's like a local drink that's been around forever. It tastes a little bit like flat Coca-Cola, but it's definitely an experience. So if you've never had Boost, highly recommend you give that a shot too.
It looks like if we come back on April 26th,
yeah,
we get a free pretzel.
Yeah.
So it's National Pretzel Day.
Yeah, National Pretzel Day is on April 26th.
So keep an eye out in your area.
Yeah.
At the pretzel places and see if you can get
this dude right
freebie.
This dude right here is coming down from outer space to get a pretzel. Now, if you're wondering what their hours are, right here, the factory hours, it says the lobby opens up at 7 a.m. for pre-order pickup. So if you want to order, VKJD, a lot of people order like a whole slew. If you wanted to cater your party with the Philly Pretzel Factory, sure, you know, you could do that. The lobby, though, opens up at 9 a.m. for walk-in, and they are open every single day from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Incredible.
Let's head in. As soon as you come in here, of course, they have their big party platters right there.
Aroma. That's what they have as soon as you open the door.
Oh, that's true. It's the gentleman here that is the manager slash owner slash awesome pretzel person. I asked him about the different Pretzel Factory locations. He said the one that they have at Walmart is not a true pretzel factory. This location, for example,
they actually make the pretzels?
They actually make the pretzels. They have these huge ovens back there. I mean, and that is the aromas that you're getting. I mean, because it's a real Pretzel Factory. It's not just a name.
Right, it's not just a storefront.
No. It's not just some creative name. It really is a pretzel factory. Right. They have a cart, literally, it's a cart. And with all the different different types of, I would assume, like mustards and caramel, cookies and cream that you can eat with your pretzels. And this one right here is very popular, the buttercream, for example. And then you have cinnamon, you have strawberries and cream. This is a brownie, if you want to eat a brownie with a pretzel.
I never heard of such things.
Well, it's because a pretzel is really like a blank slate. Salted caramel, cookies and cream.
That's true.
Super hot mustard, honey mustard, spicy mustard, yellow mustard. VKJD, honestly, you could come in here, right, and get the same pretzel, different flavor, and then suddenly, poof, you're whisked away to a whole nother magical experience of flavor. That's you know? True. So if whatever you got a hankering for, something sweet or something salty, or of course they have their beautiful display case here at the Pretzel Factory, and that gives you a little look into what you could have in store for if you're going to be coming here. So you got, of course, their quintessential, the pretzel over here. That is like the iconic street Philly pretzel. Over here, though, know you have its baby brother equally as delicious, but maybe you're not that hungry, right? And then if you keep on moving over this direction,
they got a small pretzel. I mean, I'm just amazed. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yes, no, this is the pretzel factory's really doing it up.
Baby pretzels.
Over here, they have almost like their pretzel fingers. Okay, so if you're looking for something like that, I'm sure you probably get a little box like this right here.
Well, these are great for dipping.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, these are perfect for. You don't have to tear them apart. They're already apart for you.
Ready to go.
The one thing the VKJD outside was asking off camera is, did they have pretzel dogs? Well, of course they do. They got their pretzel dog signature wrap right there and their Philly Pretzel Factory pretzel. And this one right here, I'm not even sure. What is this one right here?
They're pretzel hot dogs.
This one.
These are the spicy sausage.
Oh, this is spicy sausage? Oh, I'm sorry. So this is spicy sausage right here, excuse me. And then these fully wrapped over here are the pretzel hot dogs. The one thing I really am excited about is this item right here, adventurers. So this right here is a mash patch between the perfect Philly item and the perfect New Jersey item. This is, dun, 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 the Philly Pretzel Factory pork roll sandwich.
So it's kind of a breakfast thing if you're into that.
Yeah.
Or when any time.
That's true. I can't wait to taste that. It's incredible. So of course they also have, looks like cinnamon pretzel twist too. Over here, this place has really got a lot of things going on, this location. It's got ice cream as well. So if you wanted to come in and get ice cream here, you could too. I mean, a couple different selections. You got the cotton candy, you got twisted peach, strawberry mint chip. And you can see all the flavors back there. Looking quite wonderful. Waffles, bowls. They also have cones. So right above the counter here, they do have their menu on the television screens. And they got the party trays, so all the different party trays right there. I mean, you could spend up to $90 on a standard size Pretzel Factory, Philly Pretzel Factory party tray. Now that would be a party I'd like to go to. First, there's specialties over here. You got pretzel dogs, spicy pretzel dogs, and everything in between. Their rivets. There's the cinnamon twist. Pretzels, 5 for $4.25, 10 for $7.50, 20 for $14, 100 pretzels for $45. Adventures, like I mentioned, this is truly a pretzel factory. So back there, all the magicians are whipping up all of these delicious delicacies, and yep, she's even doing a dance. She's so excited to work here. And but seriously though, back there is where all the instruments are to make all of the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory items. So you're getting behind the scenes look right now at literally the factory. They're like the Willy Wonkas of pretzels. Oh my goodness. And what are these right here?
These are pepperoni melts.
Pepperoni melts, wow, okay.
And it goes with marinara.
Holy cow. Nice.
And make sure you tell your friends we got a special every Thursday.
Fresh off the presses.
Whoa.
Just thought I'd mention it.
Absolutely, no, that's great. What are the technical terms for those exactly?
The rivets.
The rivets? The rivets, okay. I was just told every Thursday there's a special pretzel sale. You can get 15 pretzels for $5. You'll have so many pretzels, you know what I'm saying? You can eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and maybe also a little snack.
Hello, what can I get you? Welcome to the Pretzel Factory.
And what's your name?
My name's Kayla.
How long have you worked here at the Pretzel Factory?
I joined here in 2019, so about like 6 years.
Well, that makes you practically a pretzel princess at this point. We have looked at your menu and perused all of your items here, and I think we've come to make our Pretzel Factory selections. I would like to have one of your pretzel dogs, please. And then also, I have to try this custom pretzel pork roll sandwich.
A pork roll and cheese?
That's it.
Okay.
Yes, please. Over here, Adventurers, they actually have little sample sizes of all their mustards and brownies and pumpkin. What do you think matches up good with any of these? I don't know, in your opinion. What do you think?
I'd say preferably the nacho cheese, which is in the warmer back here.
So
we have a nacho cheese. It's like spicy, and then we have just a regular cheddar cheese, or the spicy mustard is really popular too.
So we'll try one of those hot ones, the nacho cheese. We'll get one of those. And maybe I'm just gonna go a little crazy here. I just wanna get something like wild. I think the buttercream is pretty popular too, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of sweet. Perfect. Oh, there we go. I love it. How much does that come to?
It's $11.90.
$11.90, perfect. So of course, one thing I always like to point out at all of our places that we go to is of course the tip bucket. And here at the Philly Pretzel Factory, it doesn't disappoint. They got their custom Philly Pretzel Factory tip bucket. It's big. And let me tell you some bucks in there. We're gonna take a few dollars, we're gonna toss it in there. The girls are, everyone here at the Pretzel Factory doing such a wonderful job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, adventurers, we have our official Philly Pretzel bag of fun. It is time to go do the taste test. Let's go. So right out here in front of the Pretzel Factory, they do have like a little bench you could sit on and eat your food. They also mentioned that in the summertime, they do have some other tables and chairs that they do sit out here for people to sit in. But again, it's a little early on in the season, and the weather is not exactly like super hot, so that's why they're not out here at the moment. But they will be out here very shortly. So this right here is our VKJD's pretzel dog right there.
The reveal.
That's right.
Ta-da! The inside there, nice, looks nice and juicy.
Oh yeah, it does.
Thank you.
I love the pretzel taste with the hot dog. I don't know what it is about that. I think it's way better than a hot dog roll. To tell you the truth, I think they could eliminate hot dog rolls.
Yeah.
Just use pretzels.
The Philly Pretzel Company needs to take over the hot dog roll market.
Oh yeah, the hot dog's delicious. It's a pretty chubby hot dog in there.
Yeah.
They're not fooling around.
Yep. Nope. It's nice plump hot dog for sure.
And goes perfectly, you know, with the pretzel.
There is the side profile of the hot dog, pretzel dog at the Pretzel Factory, Philly Pretzel Factory. Oh man. Plump, juicy hot dog. Got that old school Philadelphia pretzel taste. And like VKJD already said, the combination between both these things, the pretzel and the hot dog, is really wonderful. I love these things from these places, and the Philadelphia Pretzel Company doesn't disappoint. It is really delicious. I really do like it a lot. If you like this kind of stuff, if you like hot dogs, which I know you guys love hot dogs because it's one of our most popular videos here on the channel, and pretzels, you get to put both together so you don't have to choose whether you're going to eat a pretzel or a hot dog. You can get them both. You get a couple different sauces. This is like their nacho cheese sauce right here. It's nice and warm, so I'm going to give that a whirl here. So I'm going to take the hot dog right here. I'm going to dip it into the cheese a little bit. Oh yes, there it is. Oh, now we're talking. Ooh. Oh yeah, man.
Makes quite the difference.
Man, it makes a huge difference. Well, I shouldn't say huge. If you like a more of a plain pretzel, then you're going to absolutely love the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory hot dog. If you like something with a little more zip, this nacho cheese right here, it's going to knock your socks off. It was very delicious. Really enjoyed it. I like it both ways. I like it more plain, but then you also have a buffet, literally, of flavors in there that you can utilize the hot dog, pretzel to taste. It is time for the thing that I was really excited about trying here quite a bit, and it is the Pretzel Factory pork roll sandwich. So it's literally a pork roll. Oh my gosh, look at that right there. With a pretzel roll, a pork roll with a pretzel roll. This is the perfect merriment between Philadelphia and New Jersey. I love it when we work together.
The marriage.
Yes. Here goes nothing. Oh, No.
I heard a little crunch there.
Oh yeah, well, this is really good. So first and foremost, you got the pretzel on the outside. You got a little bit of salt on there. The pork roll, I mean, if you've never had Taylor pork roll before, I mean, you got to taste Taylor pork roll. And then you got the cheese on there, and the cheese, the pork roll, the pretzel, all just kind of work together and really, really come together for a wonderful flavor. I really think that this is probably not one of their most popular items. He also said that they make them super special here at this location. So these Taylor pork roll pretzel sandwiches are not available, and also not all created equal at every single pretzel factory. So make sure you come to this Lumberton location to get the super special edition. That's good. I like that they actually kind of have it a little blackened on the top there. It's giving you a little bit of like a burnt flavor, which I really absolutely love. This is one of the most delicious breakfast sandwiches I have ever had. I'm not a huge breakfast person. We don't do a lot of breakfast here on the channel, but this type of sandwich makes you want to eat breakfast any time of the day. There's no bad time to eat one of these sandwiches, that's for sure. And the Taylor pork roll, again, there's something about the Taylor pork roll. It's so iconic, New Jersey. If you don't love Taylor pork roll, then you can't live in New Jersey. I think that might be a law. I think it's a law. One of the last items I got here at the Philly Pretzel Factory is it's like a buttermilk, buttercream, sweet frosting. And I'm just gonna put some on my sandwich here. I'm gonna dip it in there and just finish it off with something a little sweet. So we're gonna dip that in there, get a little on the edge there. Oh yeah, now we're talking.
It's time for dessert.
It's time for dessert. You got it. Oh. My gosh. What's so fascinating about probably every single flavor that they have in there, whether you got you got the sweet, you got the nacho cheese, all of the flavors are so wonderful. There's not a single combination that's not going to be great. You know what I mean? I mean, you probably could come, like I've already mentioned, and get a different dipping sauce for every single day, practically of the month, and get a whole different experience. So whether you're getting the Pretzel Factory, Philly Pretzel Factory, Taylor pork roll, specialized sandwich, you're just getting a regular Philly pretzel from the factory here, or you're trying one of their wonderful different sauce selections or flavors. I think you really, if you've never been to one of these locations, you gotta come out and you gotta check them out. What do you think about your Pretzel Factory experience?
I really had a hankering for a pretzel, a hot dog pretzel, and it certainly didn't disappoint. It was delicious, and it's exactly what I wanted. So, I mean, it's quite the selection here. I'm impressed that they make, I mean, you know, it says Pretzel Factory.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of places use that word. They throw it around like,
yeah,
you know, there's no factory going on. You know,
Right.
But here there is. So they
yeah.
actually make them fresh right in the back. So.
Yeah. Anytime during the day, if they start running low on an item, that's okay, because
if they get a big order in, they can accomplish that.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's amazing.
Or, like I said, they're running low on something. All they have to do is go right in the back and make some fresh, and boom, they have it right there. There's never going to be a time where you're coming here and you go, I wonder if they ran out of pretzels. No, they're the factory. Anyhow, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification button. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to say is that the pretzels were actually very delicious. All the different sauces, very delicious. The people in here were really wonderful. I actually got to talk to the owner / manager off camera. Really nice person. The girls that work here are doing a heck of a job. So if you got a hankering for a Philly pretzel here in New Jersey, or anywhere for that matter, you see one of these locations. But this one is special, don't forget, because this Lumberton location has got the famous Philly pretzel pork roll sandwich. All right?
That's true.
So you might have to come out and visit this one in particular.
You know, one good thing about this too is the factory here, it's here for you. You know, if you got a hankering for a Philly pretzel,
Yeah.
you got to go find some guy on some corner somewhere. If you're lucky enough,
Right.
And you can do this, of course, in the middle of winter. Now that guy's not going to be out there selling pretzels
In the winter.
20 below.
Well, I don't know. People gotta make money even in the wintertime, but yeah, it's a struggle. But you don't have to do that. You can enjoy it right here in New Jersey.
right.
Make sure you hit the super like button, and we will catch you on the next one. We are out of here.